The following program may contain language of an adult nature. Listener discretion is advised.
Views and opinions expressed on the following program are those of the hosts and guests, and not necessarily those of the staff or management of alltalkradio.net.
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer.
Fuck that guy.
And DJ Jerkman.
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
Only on STEM Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
Oh man, hold on, wait a minute. This is some bullshit.
They're canceling the fucking show?
Yeah, they're planning on dropping us after 7 years.
That's bullshit. You still got people that listen and like the show.
Look, guys, you had a good 7-year run. What more do you want from us?
You're like a goddamn Oreo cookie. It tastes like shit but swathed in the center.
Okay, goddammit. Our hands are tied, okay? Yeah, you're goddamn right, your hands are tied. Jerk, pass me the duct tape, motherfucker. Wait a minute, what are you doing? All right, tape them together. Yeah, motherfucker.
You know what? I think I kind of like this.
Yeah.
Tie it a little tighter. Tighter.
Yeah.
Maxwell Silverhammer, G.J. Jerkman, Cruise Control, and G Motors. I think somebody lit a cigarette. No, it's the hottest radio show on the internet. So keep it locked here from 7 to 9. Still radio fan, they ahead of their time. And now it's lesson 1, man, this is lesson 2. No format because they keep it fresh and new. And this is what I call a real show. They tough as hell with a hard edge like a steel top. They campaign like a bass end. So if you mad at them, call in, fuck some hate mail. And if you think that the jocks sound quirky, allow me to introduce you to the shit that hurts me.
Alright, you sons of fucking bitches. Welcome to the shit that fucking cocksucking irks me. I'm Maxwell Silverhammer.
I would be G.J. Jerkman if I could actually hear if I'm fucking talking right now.
Yeah, I can hear you talking.
I'm sure you can.
And in the studio, sitting to my right here, we got Eric Peters. What's going on, Eric?
It's going on.
And you heard him yesterday on Soul Chat. He's back. And actually, he's walking from New Jersey to the West Coast to California, I guess, to promote not only awareness, or raise awareness, but also to raise money for post-traumatic stress disorder. Correct?
That's right.
All right. And also in the studio, we got Jane.
The belly dancer.
Who's going to do belly dancing for us here.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to still put the bra on your head.
The bra goes on my head, and she's going to belly dance.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
We have to get her some of those pasties, though, because I don't think we can have
Oh, you got to
nipple
get the
on
ones with the tassel, though.
But
Okay,
don't you need like a hot date tonight?
You
Oh,
know
shit.
what? I'm a curse for that kind of shit. I swear to fucking
Well,
God.
why don't you go with him, Jane?
What's his name?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
I
Eric's
like
gonna
this guy
throw me under
already.
the fucking bus. So right off the bat.
I like this guy already, man. You can come back on anytime.
I said that you two are kind of alike in some ways, that you two would get along.
Yeah, obviously we would.
You know, this kind of screwed up, though, that I 2 women I was supposed to go out with. You know, the one was going to go, and she got sick, and it's not her fault.
So John and Jake.
Okay.
Yeah, the second girl here, the last minute, something happened. She's crying, and I was like, hey, don't worry about it. It's not a biggie. And then
We don't want to know size.
I've got a third one now, and it's a man.
And it's still not big.
Well,
right?
I'm not going to find
And
out.
he actually approached you.
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
He's like,
wow.
I'll go with you.
Is he
I'm
going to
like,
buy
"Oh."
dinner?
You know, if he is, I'm thinking about it then.
Red Lobster, man. Red Lobster. It's the spot. I'm telling you.
You can even get a little candle there for you.
I hope it's only a little candle, because
He might want you to blow it out, man. He wants you to become a big candle. Why don't you go with him, Jane?
No. I'm good tonight. I am.
Oh, shit. All right, I'm trying to hook you up a date there, Jerkman, man.
Yeah, well, I
telling
need
you.
24 hours notice, right?
24?
Yeah,
24, there
absolutely.
you go.
Right?
But yeah, she's going to put a bra on my head later.
Right.
Oh, okay.
And that was a 24-hour notice.
Yeah, that was. We got that about 48 hours ago, so we were in the clear.
Man, well, let's talk a little bit about what you're doing, though, Eric. As far as obviously you were in the military, correct?
That's right.
And active duty, I guess, right?
All the way.
And you have post-traumatic stress disorder?
Yes.
Wow. Now, I guess talk about the progression of that a little bit, as far as, what goes on. Well, how does it start? How do you know you have it? That kind of thing.
You don't know you have it until you start noticing small signs. For me, like before I left the military, I was real happy-go-lucky. Everything was, candy and flowers type deal.
Okay.
Well, now I'm out of the military, and in my vision, I see everything as corrupt, just lies and fake people everywhere.
Oh my God! I must have.
Oh, shit. I never went to the
Wait a
military.
minute. Right, right.
Okay. I mean, not everybody. Not everybody. There is good people out there.
Yes,
I'll
there
give,
are.
I'll
Right.
give the benefit of the doubt. But for me, it's it's an everyday thing. If I hear a loud crash, thunder, a pot hitting the ground, if there's too many people and I see sporadic movement really quickly, I get nervous. I have to sit with my back to the door, or my back to the wall, my head facing the door.
The door, right?
That way I know who's coming in, who's
Damn
leaving.
good thing we're set up this way in here, huh?
Yeah.
Well, that's that. What do they say? Mafia guys always sit looking at the door.
Oh, they're enforcers.
Yeah, because you never know, man.
Oh, what are you trying to get? A Jersey guy to commit here?
Yeah, here it is, man. Jersey guy, possible mafia.
Apparently, with the people that are trying to get hold of me, I better sit with my ass to the door, to the wall.
Hey, Tony, what about it, huh?
Well, you were in the. I mean, it's the government, mafia, same kind of thing,
Mm-hmm.
So, what military branch were you? Were you Navy or
U.S. Army.
U.S. Army? Oh,
Army all the way.
oh, nice. Okay, all right. And obviously, so you had seen some things that really. Can you talk about any of the things you saw that sort of led you to the
Yeah.
post-traumatic stress disorder?
Yeah, there was an accident. It was in Afghanistan, Kuno province. It's been a year. All right. It was Fob Joyce, and I was on guard shift. I was doing BDOC, which is Base Defense Operations Center. And they put us in a thing called an ECP. And ECP is called an entry control point. This would be a point where there would be a tower, a vehicle, 2 heavy machine guns, 3 soldiers, and then you have 2 ASGs. An ASG is an Afghan security guard.
Okay.
Those are the dirtiest motherfuckers ever. I swear to God. Oh, they'd never cleaned ever. I
Never took a bath or nothing, or
No, I gave them soap, and I let them leave with the soap. Okay, come back, still smelling the same exact thing.
Now these are Afghani guys. What are they doing on your base?
They work for Afghanistan, so they're best way to put it. You have the ANA, which is the Afghan National Army.
Okay.
You have the ASG, which is Afghan Security Guard, and then you have the ABP, which is the Afghan Border Patrol.
Okay.
All right, those are the 3 forces that we worked with in Afghanistan.
So that's interesting. So they're not enemies necessarily, but they're sort of trying to hold your back as well.
Yeah, we're trying to teach them how to control their own, area.
Oh.
Because right now, when I first got there, they acted like little children. They're swinging the AK around, muzzle pointing everyone. They're acting like little kids. And then after 3 or 4 months, well, now we're starting to see a progression where they're taking their jobs more seriously. Because in March, leading back to the point, I was blown up by a recoilless round. A recoilless round, for everyone who doesn't know, imagine an RPG and increase it 3 times.
When I think of RPG, I think role-playing game.
yeah, video game.
Rocket
Yeah,
propelled
we know where
grenade.
you're
Okay.
going with that.
Yeah. No, so rocket propelled grenade, and you say this is like triple that,
Yeah.
and the thing blew you up.
Yeah, it hit. It was 50 meters to our 6 o'clock. That was when we were eating breakfast at 7:25 a.m. And then we got into the vehicle. I was the driver. Randy Campbell was my TC, and Matthew Sanfrantello was my gunner. I moved the vehicle forward to block the gate, cleared out the area, told the Afghan security guards to get in the bunker, and then that's when at our 11 o'clock, 100 meters, was struck. The third one, we heard it, but it was unknown, and there was no one called it in. And then we thought it was over, and I was almost about to get out of the vehicle, and then Matthew Sanfrantello from the gunner, he was in the gunner's seat, and he puts his head down and says, "Hey, I don't think we're gonna make it." I said, "No, dude, we're good. It's already been 4 minutes. No rounds going off. They veered off 50 meters, 100 meters. The third one unknown. so we should be good. Well, these guys are smarter than you think, because no one saw them shoot it, and we can't shoot in the Pakistan because of the Geneva Convention. So I almost opened the door in that 4th round, just boom.
So hit your vehicle, and what injuries did you sustain from this?
I got knocked out, and my brain was rattled. I had headaches, continuous headaches, even until today.
Wow.
Whacked my left knee inside. So the driver's seat, it's not as big as everybody thinks. It's really tight, and it's all metal. Everything metal. You'll be lucky if you get a cushion on your seat. Okay? That when I was blown up, the whole vehicle moved forward, moved back, and then moved back forward. So that's when I hit my head on the back of the seat, and then hit my head on the front of the windshield, and then I was knocked out.
So the explosion actually rocked the vehicle.
Yes.
Wow.
So it didn't actually hit the vehicle; it went around the vehicle, some in that area.
No, it actually, the 4th round actually hit the vehicle.
Hit the vehicle.
Yeah, there was no front to the vehicle.
Just took the front entirely out.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
There was no engine, because when I got out, I came to, and I saw Randy in the bunker. I called back for him, and then he got San Fratello and his weapon. No, I got his weapon. San Fratello got... Hold on. Let me get this right. Randy got San Fratello. I got the radio and the weapon. Went into the bunker. Did our checks. Medic came. Took us to the aid station. Did whatever they did there. And then gave us, I think it was like the rest of the day off, and then 24 hour, and then go back to work.
Wow.
So did anybody get killed there in that one? No?
No, not in that one.
Okay. Yeah, lucky on that.
Yeah. It was
very lucky.
Out of that explosion, that our whole squad was rewarded the Purple Heart.
Wow. And obviously, you've since then and other incidences, this probably wasn't your first, I'm assuming, that you had. So were there nightmares? Did you have, what other stuff went on?
It was, every day there was a fight. Every day. From the second I got there on Machine Gun Alley, if San Fratello is listening to this, he knows Machine Gun Alley because he was with me. There was an MP that rode by in a little Gator. That's basically a little John Deere tractor.
Kind of like a tractor thing? Okay.
Yeah. So he rode past that, and he said, you guys might want to get out of this alley, and he rode past. We're like, what? We didn't think of anything of it. So we're walking down. We got our rucksacks on and my assault bag in my hand, full battle rattle. That means I have my weapon, my helmet, my gloves, my eye pro, and my vest with plates. Well, Machine Gun Alley, it fessed up to his name. We got halfway down the road, and we were, I would say, about 3 blocks away from the B-Dock. No, 2 blocks away from the B-Dock. That's where the main office is. Well, all I hear is, and you just see the smoke from the ground just hitting and smoke coming up. I was like, shit.
Who's shooting at you?
It was terrorists.
Wow.
Yeah, they shoot, because the damn thing about the Geneva Convention is that they tell us not to shoot in the Pakistan.
But yet they can shoot at you.
Exactly. That's where they fill up to get the ammunition, and then boom, here they are just on the border, and they're shooting down at us. They're using Diska, AKs, RPGs, mortars, you name it.
We hear a lot of people that have been over there, and they've said that the war that's going on is really not what we think it is back here.
No.
Oh, no. I'm sure we don't even have a clue. Well, even with you telling these stories, I'm glad you're stopping and describing what's what.
Well,
because
they say it's supposed to be against the terrorists, but they said there's other alternative motives that's going on there that they're actually involved in. And, some of it's terrorism, but part of it's not actually terrorism. They're actually over there for another agenda.
No.
Oil!
Sorry. Yeah, no.
I got allergies.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can't believe there's another agenda.
not at all.
No.
Not with our government.
No.
Wow.
No.
So-
Okay.
Man, well, that's so that's even got to be more fucked up because you know what's going on, but yet you're forced to champion this cause. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, the main reason why I'm doing this cause is because I want to help out my brothers and sisters. Because we all know about the Vietnam, how they're spit on, dirty diapers, baby, all that stuff.
Right.
Well, now it's a different era where we need to get the whole United States, every civilian involved in the supporting our troops. Because that's all we got right now. You know, they're talking about ISIS, as somebody likes to call it ISIL.
ISIL. Yeah.
Oh, so
yeah.
that's the correct pronunciation of it. ISIS?
Yeah.
Oh,
ISIS.
okay.
Everyone's
ISIS,
calling it ISIS.
ISIS.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's.
But ISIL actually was put out there by Mr. Obama,
Yeah.
and the reason that is because it's a second agenda off of ISIS. ISIS was actually made by United States. It's bullshit, flat out bullshit.
Wow. So it's a make believe.
It's a ploy to have people believe that that actually when it first started with the terrorism, all the I can't remember what the hell the first ones were called now. I mean, we went through so many of them, but
The Taliban.
The Taliban, yeah, that they disbanded, and all of a sudden ISIS popped out from that because that was supposed to be even worse than the Taliban. But the Taliban was actually another bullshit line because that was actually used to bring us over to Afghanistan in the first place.
Well, you know that the Taliban was created by us.
Yeah, we trained them.
Yeah.
Well,
We trained them and gave them our weapons
And
to
the
do
Russians,
so.
the Russians tried to get rid of the Taliban, and actually back in 1980, and warned the United States, don't even try to fight them.
Well, that's because we were the ones that trained them.
Right. Well.
So you're not going to train or go against something that you've created. You were only going to use it as a weapon of your own.
That's your killing machine.
And it's
right?
exactly what's been going on, and a lot of our soldiers have been over there dying for this, and it's a shame that they are taken over there, and good people like yourself, come back fucked up like you are,
because
and
you're
the
part of a
problems-
stage play.
because you're
really.
you're part of money grab and run and whatever it is that they want to do. It's
Dog,
all
and pony show.
yeah, it's all
That's what it
it's
is.
all
So
truly is.
all the shooting and everything, it's not like there's some, a common goal necessarily, but it's more just.
well,
like,
there's a common goal. It's
Well,
just not what they're telling us.
but it's not for what
No.
you think it is.
Government lying? No. Really?
Well, and when did you start to discover, I was, okay, well, let's go back. When you enlisted in the military, when?
I know. I did it in front of the Statue of Liberty. It was a big thing. Cake people came and they did it. Oh, holy cow! June 4th, I think.
In like what year?
Oh, 2010.
Oh, 2010. Okay. And then at that point, you just enlisted, but then you guys were deployed.
Yeah, I went to basic training, right? Got my orders to go to Fort Campbell. Went to Fort Campbell for a month, and then the day after New Year's Eve, I was late deployer, so I went with like a guy named Felton, Finan, and a couple other people I can't remember off the top of my head, but yeah, that's when we left to Afghanistan. So you talk about the training that we received was very
Minimal?
Yeah.
Minimal.
The basic training I think should have been harder. I think basic training is the stuff that you need to take more seriously because you don't know when you're going to be deployed.
Right.
You can be in a unit for a day and say, "Hey, pack your shit. We're putting you on the flight in like 25 hours."
Mm-hmm. Well, see, I want to correct something. I don't want to downplay the fact that you guys going over there, that you're not being shot at or not being, because it's the same as, if it was to happen here. If someone, suppose in Afghanistan said that we were terrorists and they start sending people over here, our people are going to start shooting at these people that are invading. Because they're feeling, though, they're invading. So, and I'm not taking away in any way, shape, or form that you guys aren't, and we're not in a ton of danger over there, because obviously you were.
You were. But it's the thing of you guys, by our government, they were using you guys as puppets. It wasn't like you were going over to champion a real cause. You know what I'm saying?
Well, there's mixed points. You got to look at it from this perspective also is we take everyone out of there. Well, they're going to come over here then.
Mm-hmm.
They want a fight.
Yeah. Right.
They say, you take your people out of our country and we'll leave your country.
Right.
Well, that statement right there, we will leave your country. That means
they're already here.
Yeah, they're here. they're under
cell pockets. So that's always
Yeah, they're in the front door right now.
Yeah.
They're about
they
to.
Are shit. Yeah. You have to lock the damn thing.
Well, we got a soldier right here with us, man.
Yeah. I'll take care of it.
But so when you're first going, I'm sure that, they put the idea in your head that, hey, you're going over, you're fighting the war on terrorism, it's a noble cause, and that kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
So
I don't even think they even put that to you. I think once he enlisted, it's simple as you're going to do what we tell you. Bottom line.
Well, yeah, you know that they don't. That's like something like don't ask, don't tell.
Right.
Yeah.
That if you don't ask them, they're not going to tell you.
Well, yeah, I'm sure.
So-
But in your mind, you even said you were a very happy-go-lucky, candy flowers type dude.
Yeah.
So I'm sure in your mind you're going, I'm doing the right thing.
Yeah.
and-
What made you want to enlist at that point?
My grandfather, he was in the Navy Seabees, and he was one of the biggest inspirations to my life. And he got out and he went into the construction union, took care of my family, and he was actually one of the strongest people in my family.
Wow.
Of course he passed, God bless his soul, but, after him being in the military and his brother was in the military, he was in the Army, I just felt that I needed to step up and, fight for a good cause. I don't want to go to sleep and say, I didn't earn this sleep. You know what I mean?
Right, okay.
Because there are people out there who take freedom for granted.
Absolutely. Shit,
freedom is
most
not
Americans
free.
do.
Yeah. I mean, the people who, a lot of veterans say, like, they don't really like when people come up to them and say thank you for your service.
I was going to say, yeah, because I've heard some actually get kind of, they feel it's, what's the word? I don't want to say condescending, but.
Patronizing.
Patronizing, yeah, there you go. That's the word.
Well, you got to look at it from this perspective that, once they realize that not everybody is really appreciative, when someone comes up to you and says that, it's kind of breathtaking when you fully understand.
Okay.
I've been through Jersey to here, and I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly.
And Pennsylvanians from that story you told yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah. Guy asked.
Do you mind telling that story real quick? I know Jerkman was kind of giving me the brief part of it.
Okay.
Oh, keep in mind, I'm from Pennsylvania.
Ah, there you go. There you go. So you know all about this then.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm walking through Pennsylvania. I got my backpack on. I got the American flag in my hand, and I'm just a slow jog. I'm right before Scranton, and guy pulls up next to me. Boy, what the hell are you doing walking around that American flag? And I was, I'm walking across America, sir. You look like a goddamn Taliban. You got that beard. You're looking like a scarf wearer. I'm like, what, sir? No. I'm a veteran. I'm the good guy. You know,
right?
Like I don't like the Taliban. I got some vendettas I still got to deal with them. But no, I'm doing this for the veterans. He's like, the what? The veterans, sir. Like you get out of the army and you become a veteran. Yeah, I know what the hell a veteran is. And I was okay, sir. Okay.
Obviously not. He's fucking with you.
Oh yeah, he was fucking with me hardcore.
But the reason was, and he'll tell you in a little bit why he was fucking with them. He thought he was someone else.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. He honestly thought I was the Taliban.
What?
Yeah,
Yes.
because the beard.
Okay.
See, he has a big long beard, and if you would see him and seen a Taliban, and you would
Yeah,
think,
I had the scarf on and everything.
Yeah.
Because I put water on it to cool my neck.
Right? But, I mean,
so
obviously.
he mistaked him as being,
But you can't really just judge based on a beard.
Oh
man.
no, they can in Pennsylvania too.
Oh, everybody does.
Yeah, it's a.
I walk into a store and people give me looks.
That's why.
Really?
Did you
know?
say you don't go into convenience stores, right?
Yeah, no.
Because
They
they
might
want to
sell it
hire
to you?
you, or they're
Yeah.
shaking in their shoes.
Wow. So that's, but, well, you can't really just make that generalization. You got an American flag with you. Obviously you got all your shit. I might ask who you were, but I mean, to make that assertion that you're a Taliban already, it's like, you dumb fuck. Mr. Patriot, supposedly. You can't even recognize who the fuck fought for your country.
Yeah. There was a really good fucking story. This will get you going.
Okay.
So this was in. Oh, I remember because it was the name of the New York, the Army College. What was that Blue?
West Point?
West Point, yes.
Okay.
It was in West Point, Indiana. All right. And it was me, Shauna Glassmere, and her friend Kobe. All right. So they're walking with me, and we get about 25, 30 miles in. We did a really good stretch.
Right.
Up the hill, down the hill, and the uphill was really, really hard.
Right.
I was surprised they hung around, but they did good. And we get to this little park, and it was, a bunch of trees there and stuff, but it had no signs that said private property, right? So it had a little fire pit, and it had a bench. I'm like, you know what? It's about 5:30, 6 o'clock. Let's set up camp, set the tents up, get the fire started. Let's get some food. Let's get, let's just get shit packed out. So we're all packed out. We're just sitting there bullshitting, and a vehicle pulls up. It was a truck, and pull up right next to us and says, who are you? And I'm like, well, I'm Eric, and this is, Shauna, this is Kobe. I'm walking across America for veterans with PTSD and TBI. I'm just staying here for the night, camp out, and then I'll leave first thing in the morning. You know, and he's like, well, you know, this is private property. I'm like, no, it isn't. It doesn't have a sign, right? Well, he's like, okay, well, hold on. Let me call someone real quick. So he goes in the back of his vehicle. 5 minutes later, a fucking trooper pulls up. A fucking trooper.
Military trooper.
No, he was a trooper.
Oh,
no, he was
police.
a state
State
trooper, right? So he asked me about what's going on and asked them about what's going on, and you know, I told him about what I'm doing. You know, I'm not causing any harm. You know, I'm not doing anything wrong.
Right.
You know, I'm a goddamn veteran. I fight for this land. I should be able to stay for a night and not cause any damage.
Right.
You know, just do the right thing even when no
you're
one's
walking
watching.
across this land now.
Yeah. You know, I want to see what I defended. I want to see where everywhere
and you
is.
have every damn right to.
Mm-hmm. Well, Chief comes out to me and, well, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to have to tell you, you're going to have to get out of here. It's like, what? Dude, I'm already packed out. You know, the sun's going down. What do you want me to do? Walk at night and get hit by a vehicle?
Yeah, find somewhere else to sleep? An alley, maybe?
Yeah.
And it wasn't designated anywhere as a private property, right?
No, there was no private property signs at all. I took pictures of it. I posted on Facebook.
Right.
You know, and I even walked around the property before we even packed out.
To make sure that it's not.
Yeah. You know.
Wow.
And to me, I think it was perfectly fine. There was a bench. There's a fire pit, stones around it, you know, old kindling in it, you know, so
like
why
a
not?
little mini campsite in a way.
Yeah, so why not? Well, so we had to pack up, and, dude, if you think I was going to let them have that fucking fire I made, hell no.
He was defending the fire.
Oh, yeah. So I took all the water I had and doused it in the fire. All the wood's destroyed. And then I took all the logs that I had from the
I hope
area.
you kept your marshmallows too, damn it.
Yeah,
Give them in.
no s'mores, right?
Oh, God. If they would have taken my marshmallows, I would have fucked some people up.
And then it would have been the hot chocolate.
Oh, my God.
Anyway, we'll be right back, bitches.
What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerk Man. Heavy that, and guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do, so don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic like you already know. Get him, Jay!
Answer me this. When did having a lot of YouTube hits and hella MySpace friends begin to determine whether a rapper has good music or not? Let's be serious. You wouldn't trust half of these people to wash your car or your dog. But you gonna let these people determine what music you listen to? That's crazy. You gotta be a leader, man, not a follower. And check out that classic album by your boy Black Ice, 5.0 Reasons, 10th anniversary, 1998 to 2008. It's that classic Bay Area G-Funk and mob music. Sample the entire album at cdbaby.com, rhapsody.com, Napster, and iTunes. Or just Google your boy Black Ice. That's Y-A-B-O-Y, Black Ice.
He was a young white kid from the suburbs who had it all. Yo, Pops, when you gonna paint my motherfucking Bentley and shit? Sorry, son, I'll get to it. It's just been very hectic down at the office. But he wanted something more. Yo, I wish I could be a G, dog. He wanted to come from those mean streets and be a G like his compadres that he looked up to. Yo, man, if only I could have a gag, dude. I'd bust the most caps out of any G. Then he met Jay Fucker on MySpace, where he learned to rock up that crack cocaine with the dopest of OGs from the street. Yo, we gonna hit the track right now, and we gotta slang these hover rocks to these motherfucking fiends, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, can I roll with you, dog? Can I roll in your 6'4"? It's a tale of urban struggle. Yo, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive out in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, I can dig it. It was a tale of romance. Hey, dog, you mind if we sleep in the same bed? Gerald Jisenbag and Harold Hardcock give it 2 thumbs up. It's Black Cock Down.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Maxwell Silverhammer of the award-winning Shit That Irks Me. Now, usually, I'm joking and having fun and laughing, but in this case, I'm here to talk about something very serious. There's a phenomenon that's going on all over this country. It's called dimpling or dimple caking. That's right. There are lonely-ass, poor, sorry sons of fucking bitches that have no friends, no life, and nothing really going on for themselves. So they need people to talk to. So what they'll do is they'll call your phone. And usually what you'll do, being the heartless son of a bitch that you are, you'll just let the phone ring and roll it into your voicemail. And then you sit there and you contemplate, oh no, I have to call this person back. I have to call this person back, knowing that there's quite the chore that's in front of you. What do? If you're the heartless son of a bitch that never calls them back, you need to stop now. You need to call that person back and do your dimple duty. That's right. It is your dimple duty to make sure that this person is happy and content and feels worth. That's right. This person needs to feel like they have some worth. So, do your dimple duty today. Thank you. I am Maxwell Silverhammer with a public service announcement.
Do you hate women that you can't fuck? Have you tried to rub your dick on some woman's foot and she turned you down?
What the fuck are you doing?
Well, if so, you need Game for the Mentally Lame. That's right. If you're a mental retard and women are trying to kill you with their Google Cheesy Leezy, then this is the book for you. That's right. Learn brand new pickup lines. Hey, baby, you hear my fake? Wanna hit on it?
No, I don't want to sit on your face, but I'd like to split your fucking lip.
Or you can also learn brand new ways of being smooth and romantic with the come-ons. Hey, how about we go have some choochie, and then after that, we can go to the warm water.
Great, just what I've always wanted, my own drunken alcoholic retard. No thanks.
So see, the proof is in the tard. So get Game for the Mentally Lame for only $19.99 if you call now. Order Game for the Mentally Lame for all tards and those who can't quite get it. At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance. Available for digital download only. Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, thinks that you're fun. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fucking buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters, so turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you be getting a ticket. And if you
Straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scams. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts of
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul. Hip-hop bangers like.
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks like.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on JNJ.FM.
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer.
Fuck that guy.
And DJ Jerkman.
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
Only on STEM Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
bitches. Welcome back to the shit that fucking irks me. So we're here with Eric Peters, who was walking. No driving, no busing, no flying.
If I walk into at destinations, when I make it to the destination, then I can take the vehicle and go to certain places within that state, and then go back to the destination where I was picked up, and then I continue walking.
So you were walking from New Jersey to California to spread awareness about post-traumatic stress disorder.
Yep.
And how long have you been doing it?
Since June 20th.
Since June 20th.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. I've been putting in miles.
And look at that. He stops here at All Talk Radio to say hi to all of us.
I guess so. You're going to be here in Vegas for how long?
Well, we're going to do some meet and greets. We're going to try to get to some VFWs, and we're going to do some reaching out to the veterans.
Okay.
And then once everything basically comes to a stop, when I'm unable to find any more veterans or meet and greets and spread the word of PTSD, that's when I'm going to start heading out again.
So you must have been hit going across the country with tons of radio interviews and television interviews and
every once in a while.
Cool.
You know?
Wow. Did you orchestrate this, or was it somebody else that did and you got involved, or how'd that work?
This is all me.
This is all something you came up with.
Yeah. This is just those sporadic thoughts that, you know, I get tired of the VA screwing over the veterans, and I know there's veterans out there who are homeless. So why not get out there, step a day in their shoes, and help them out?
You know, talk about your experience a little bit with the VA as far as what happened there.
Well, I got out. We'll go back a little bit.
Okay.
I got back from Afghanistan, and it took about 2-3 months until I started seeing symptoms, and you know, I was becoming irritated about every little fucking thing. You know, someone would just keep talking to me or call me on the phone. I would pick up and say, "Stop fucking calling me. Leave me the fuck alone."
Yeah,
Fuck.
like I said, maybe
You know
I've
what
got
I mean?
PTSD.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's just those like random moments where, you know, I don't like yelling at people.
Right.
But when I do, it's not light. You know, it's that Jill Sargent who's telling you you're a scumbag. I'm a skull fucking drag you in the ball pit. You know, crazy stuff.
So you were pretty much screaming at people all the time for something.
Yeah, I would irritable.
Okay.
Yeah, and that, you know, that's something that I can't control. It's just something that, you know, my anxiety gets up and my heart rate goes, and I just want to be left alone. You know, I want to calm down and just relax a bit. Well, some people don't understand that. You know, they think everything's all hunky-dory all the time.
Right.
But, you know, there is a lot of stuff that goes on in my head that sometimes I just have to back off a bit and just sit and think. You know, because sometimes, you know, if a veteran doesn't sit and think for a little bit, you know, he can be destructive to himself.
Well, you know, and we always talk about this, especially with this generation. You know, a lot of kids don't know how to do that. So you have like younger kids, you know, 18, 19, you know, that they really don't just sit and reflect. You know, they always got to be doing something.
Yeah.
So I'm sure PTSD is even worse for them.
Yeah. Depends on the situations also. You know, sticking to the point of veterans.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the kid, he went in the Army at 17, and then he went to Afghanistan 18, and then went to Afghanistan 19, and then got out of the military.
Right.
Okay, so that's two deployments. You know, that's pretty fair to him.
3 years of military service.
Yeah. So gets out and medically discharged because he can't function. You know, he's unable to adjust. He always thinks that he's in the combat zone, always watching his back, always, you know, he doesn't trust people as easily, and people don't, you know, associate with him because the way he acts.
Right.
You know, not everybody understands, you know, everything that's going on within this young man's head.
Right.
You know, and you'll never know unless you just ask him, say, "Hey, do you want to talk? You know, what's wrong? What's up? Let me listen." And just listen, you know. Because sometimes some people, when you tell them, like, you know, everything you've been through, and they're like, "Oh my God, my brother was through that." And
yeah, they want to start with their conversation.
Yeah, I mean, and sometimes I just want to say, "Hey, shut the fuck up.
Listen.
Let me talk my fucking story. Let me tell you so I can get this off my ass.
Right.
And then I'll listen."
Right.
You know, I have no problem listening to people. I can listen to people all day, every day. You know, I do. You know, and sometimes when I need to get that stuff off my chest, you know, that rough emotion, something that's eating me alive, and it's making me, you know, unable to really function as a civilian here. So I just got to get that off my chest and
Take that deep breath. Right,
Yeah.
right, exactly right.
You know, and then boom,
Well,
I'm me.
And a lot of people can't really identify, obviously. I mean, even, some of the stuff you're talking about now, even I'm going, what, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I've definitely... Have I been doing good explaining it?
Oh, yeah, you've been doing great. I'm glad you actually back up and do explain, because there's a lot of military jargon you use that I'm like, what's that?
Yeah, definitely.
So, no, it's good. But anyway, so you were noticing symptoms when being... Now, you were discharged because you had a PTSD, or?
Negative. I was honorable discharge.
Oh, okay.
ETS.
So it was time for you to go.
Yeah,
Okay.
ETS stands for End Time of Service.
Okay, so you finished your time in the military and
Correct.
just got discharged. And now, back home, all of a sudden, your behavior's different. And were others around you noticing too? Well, I guess, obviously, if you're screaming at them on the phone.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
I feel bad for the operators. You fucking call me for a fucking chimney? It's like, I don't even own a chimney. The fuck you want?
Oh, you mean telemarketers and shit?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I think we all yell at them, though.
Yeah, I think that's something we all
Not
do.
me. I talk to them and fuck with them.
Yeah, that would be Jerkman. So you figured I better go to the VA, get checked out, get some medicine. And what happened when you did that?
I actually got my treatment before I came home. I did it when I was still in the service at the end, because it's a requirement when you get out of the military that you do all these things so you can clear out of the military. And you go to the VA representative, you go to the therapists, different areas.
Like an exit interview?
Yes.
Okay.
So there is something, sort of a procedure getting released into the civilian lifestyle that you must go through before actually being released.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Now they send you to the college area. You do a couple classes, and this is where I think they can improve on, is make those classes longer, or spread them out where there's more of them with more information, and actually go through with every soldier in that class, so he fully understands, instead of trying to rush them through everything. And for me, that's what happened, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little slow learning.
Right.
So them going the VA this and blah da 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 da. I'm just okay. All I heard was fucking VA. What else is there? I tried to ask the questions, and they just answer like the very slightest of the question, and then they move on.
And yet there are a lot of resources out there.
Absolutely.
That are completely separate from the VA that you can take advantage of.
Absolutely, and they will help you so much more.
Now, are they government regulated, or are they just like private entities that take care of that?
I know. Just what I've done, I've seen both.
Are you talking about like this, the teaching
besides
at the end?
VA? I'm talking about like these other, because I found that a lot of times when you're going to the government or something, don't count on them for damn fucking squat. Bottom line.
Yeah, he knows
you
that.
heard it here first, people.
He knows that.
Well, there's probably a lot of people out there that probably are shocked. Like, oh, really? No, it's the
I
fucking
think we
truth.
need to let all the undocumented people know that.
Yeah. So
yeah.
So and that's what I'm asking.
No, they'll get good treatment. What are you talking about?
Who's working in the back of the kitchen?
Yeah.
Right.
And so that's what I'm asking.
Pedro's going to get better treatment than you did.
I'm
and
sure
you fought for the country.
I'm sure you found better, quality treatment and better treatment probably from private organizations than you have that give a shit.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But and I do have to say that with the VA recently, my grandmother called me up and hello Eric, you got a letter, Merrill. All right, grandma, I'll open it up, and she's reading it off, and they gave me 30% for PTSD.
Okay, that's a check.
Yes, I have to call the treasurer and give him my banking information and this and that. I'm still trying to look for the freaking number for it, and then after that, then they direct deposit in my account. But here's the problem, though. Yes, I have PTSD, but I have tinnitus, I have nightmares, anxiety, sleep apnea, left knee, left ankle, left shoulder. I mean.
Is the tinnitus, that's the ringing in the ear, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's because I was artillery, 2nd 320th, balls of the Eagle. All right. I'm very proud to say that. Best unit I was ever with. So the ringing in the ears, the artillery, just being around the artillery pieces when you shoot them, it's loud. And
they don't give you headphones or anything to.
They give you earplugs, they do. But here's the problem. when you're in different positions on the gun, you have to listen to the RTO. The RTO is the messenger. He's telling you what the fire direction center is.
Oh, so that's the one you always hear in
Yeah.
movies and shit when they're like fire on the left. That's who you're listening to, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, they're telling us the coordinates, and they're telling us like what round. So you got Shell HE, Fuse PD, Charge 6.
Sorry, man. The only reference I have is movies.
it's all
because
good.
I've never been in the military. I know people that have been, but I think you're doing the best job of really breaking it down and describing a lot of the shit.
Right on.
So because I like authenticity.
Oh yeah.
So, wow. So then basically you you came to the VA because obviously the classes you took weren't helping out.
No, the classes taught you how to survive in the civilian world.
Right.
But here's the problem: in the civilian world, they don't teach you to kiss ass to everybody, and it's
like college.
Yeah.
They don't really prepare you for getting out in that corporate world and having to suck some dick and take some staples to the back of the head, right?
No, yeah, correct. Because in the military, we're very aggressive about what we say.
Right.
We come about things very differently. Well, here comes a civilian, and he's asking you questions, and the first question he asks you is, did you kill someone?
Yeah.
Boom! I will fucking kill that kid just for asking that question. Are
Yeah.
you kidding me? Stop with the stupid fucking questions.
Yeah, I can imagine where
You
that
know?
would trigger off something.
God. Stupid motherfuckers. I swear to God. Holy crap.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. So people like that, I get to meet. Fun.
So obviously this was going on, and you went to the VA, and then they denied you, or what happened?
Yes. When I was first in Jersey, I think a month after, I got a letter from the VA saying I was declined by everything, and it had everything I claimed for that I just mentioned to you, all right? And they said it was declined 100%. So I was like, what the fuck? How are they going to deny me?
Right, you were tested and everything.
Tested.
right?
I mean, I'm not trying to glory this, but a Purple Heart in the VA, that's, you're going to get a percentage automatically.
Right.
You
You
know?
should, at least.
Because a Purple Heart is for wounded soldiers. That says something. The VA, they say, oh, Purple Heart? Oh, that's nice. It's got a little heart in it. Okay, you're denied. Motherfuckers.
Wow. So, and this happened, how many times were you declined?
Once.
Oh, just that one time?
Yep. After that first time, I went to the VA twice, and I asked them, why was I denied? No answer. Went to the one in Lyons, New Jersey, and asked them, no, we can't find it. We can't find the document, yada, yada, bullshit, blow it out your ass.
Okay.
So then that's when I got tired of it. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go to work. I was already working in Jersey City? What the hell? Powerhouse. It was a nice place, bar, lounge, sports. And then I got out of that because my car was blown up after coming home from work. And then I was working in Cranford with construction. And then I got fired from that job. Just complete douchebaggery.
Now you wonder with the car blowing up, what was the deal with that?
I don't know.
Really?
Yeah. The insurance is trying to get money from me when...
So it literally blew up or just burn up?
It went through the windshield because there was glass inside on the seats. So that shows that there was something thrown inside. But it was so badly burned that the whole front, there was no paint. All tires were flat. Every window was blown out. All the seats were melted. I lost about a good $1,000, $2,000, dollars worth of stuff.
You gotta wonder though, man.
Honestly, I don't even want to ask. That's one of those things that if I might have pissed someone off. Also, no, it's Jersey. They call that an insurance job.
Right.
So,
wow.
I mean, I know me. I'm a very good person. I watch my P's and Q's, but that right there, that showed me, okay, maybe I shouldn't have this.
Right. So the car being destroyed and the VA turning you down was actually the reason, the impetus behind getting you to walk across America. Had you not been turned down, I bet you wouldn't be on this walk.
No, I don't believe so. I think it would make me do this even more.
Oh, you think? Yeah, yeah.
Because the passion that I have toward other veterans, you know, these are my brothers and sisters. You know, I don't even talk to my own damn brother. You know,
right?
You know,
I understand that.
Yeah. So a veteran walks up and I can just I can bullshit with them all day.
There's an instant understanding.
Of course.
Yeah.
You know, we understand each other.
Well, I guess what I'm trying to drive at here, you know, I don't mean to make everything a conspiracy theory, obviously, but, you know, the fact that, you know, I'm sure you made a little noise at the VA as to why you were turned down and whatnot. Do you think that maybe somebody from the VA got pissed off and said, you know what, fuck this guy?
I don't know, honestly. I do know that, you know, throughout my walk, I have called the VA out plenty of times, you know, and I have contacted, you know, hot shots, higher ups and all that, you know, and I talked to them and I told them my story and, you know, what's going on. You know, I'm sure word got out and that's why they sent, you know, they accepted the PTSD.
So you haven't done any therapy since then, although you do seem like a pretty, you know, laid-back, mild-mannered guy from what I'm seeing.
Try to be.
So, and this is not from any therapy? This is just from your walk, your what?
Well, Jane, sitting on my right here, she has been helping me out. She's been, well, Jane, what is it called?
It's called pranic healing.
Pranic?
Pranic.
Chronic.
Chronic.
Pranic.
Chronic.
Pranic from the word
Chronic,
prana.
that's in the back. We do that in the back.
I do that. Oh, speak for yourself. No bra for you tonight.
Oh, damn. I don't know
Shit, you blew that
Another
too?
one. I'm not good at this crap.
Wow.
No, it's called pranic healing, and that's the energy work that I do.
Okay. Yeah, she's been working on me for, what was it, 2 days?
Oh, yeah.
How'd you two even hook up? I mean, what was the connection here? How'd you even...
It was a post that I saw on Facebook about a young veteran walking across the United States to raise awareness, and you know what I do in my volunteer time.
Absolutely.
And so I thought, okay, I got to follow this kid. I got to see what's going on here. And so I sent him a friend request and joined his other pages and told him, okay, so when you get to Vegas, I need you to come on Soul Chat and I need you to come do this and you know, we'll just get it all together. And so we've been friends for, I don't know, probably a little bit after you started.
7 months.
Yeah.
It's been.
Yeah. And so it's just been, there's been some good communication. So it's just,
Yeah.
I wanted to do my part because this is Vegas.
Right.
We do have a very high veteran population. We've got a bunch of good organizations here. And I want people to know that this is truly, really hugely important. And the stories I hear from the guys that I work on, they don't want the medication.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, but here's the thing. I mean, how many people have the healthy mentality of, all right, I got denied from the VA, so I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to walk. I'm going to do whatever. You know, where most of them go, well, fuck it. I guess, you know, my own country doesn't even want me anymore. So this is where they turn to drugs, alcohol, suicide.
Now,
shit like that.
don't get me wrong. Now, I did fall down the drain a little with the alcohol. You know, I still have little problems drinking here and there.
I don't have any problem drinking.
Yeah, so we saw with the wine.
I'm good at it.
Yeah. There is a heavy, what would you call it? A heavy weight that sits on the shoulders after everything, and you know you start realizing that people are separating from you, and really, you know, with my family, they pushed me away. I came to them and I told them I had PTSD. Well, they don't believe me. You know, my Aunt Tony, she's like a PhD, works at a head nurse at a hospital. She thinks she knows everything.
Yeah.
And I told her I had PTSD, and she says, "No, you don't."
Yes.
I said, "Oh my God, did you see the PTSD? Like, can you see it?" She says, "No, I have a PhD." Oh, so you're telling me a PhD sees the PTSD tracking?
Well, no, I understand that. Because, I mean,
only Jerkman would understand some shit like
I mean,
this.
because we've got a man that sits amongst us right now that once it rains, he can actually see.
Hey, you know, we're going to ask you, do you mind staying with us another hour, dude?
Yeah, oh, hell yeah.
Okay, well, then we'll be right back, bitches.
Ooh.
What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerk Man. Heavy that, and guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do, so don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic light, you already know. Get him, Jay!
Answer me this. When did happen a lot of YouTube hits and hella MySpace friends begin to determine whether a rapper has good music or not? Let's be serious. You wouldn't trust half of these people to wash your car or your dog. But you gonna let these people determine what music you listen to? That's crazy. You gotta be a leader, man, not a follower. And check out that classic album by your boy Black Ice, 5.0 Reasons, 10th Anniversary, 1998 to 2008. It's that classic Bay Area G-Funk and mob music. Sample the entire album at cdbaby.com, rhapsody.com, Napster, and iTunes. Or just Google your boy Black Ice. That's Y-A-B-O-Y, Black Ice.
He was a young white kid from the suburbs who had it all. Yo, Pops, when you gonna paint my motherfucking Bentley and shit? Sorry, son, I'll get to it. It's just been very hectic down at the office. But he wanted something more. Yo, I wish I could be a G, dog. He wanted to come from those mean streets and be a G like his compadres that he looked up to. Yo, man, if only I could have a gack, dude. I'd bust the most caps out of any G. Then he met Jay Fucker on MySpace, where he learned to rock up that crack cocaine with the dopest of OGs from the street. Yo, we gonna hit the track right now, and we gotta slang these hover rocks to these motherfucking fiends, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, can I roll with you, dog? Can I roll in your 6'4"? It's a tale of urban struggle. Yo, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive out in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, I can dig it. It was a tale of romance. Hey, dog, you mind if we sleep in the same bed? Gerald Jisenbag and Harold Hardcock give it 2 thumbs up. It's Black Cock Down.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Maxwell Silverhammer of the award-winning Shit That Irks Me. Now, usually, I'm joking and having fun and laughing, but in this case, I'm here to talk about something very serious. There's a phenomenon that's going on all over this country. It's called dimpling or dimple caking. That's right. There are lonely-ass, poor, sorry sons of fucking bitches that have no friends, no life, and nothing really going on for themselves. So they need people to talk to. So what they'll do is they'll call your phone. And usually what you'll do, being the heartless son of a bitch that you are, you'll just let the phone ring and roll it into your voicemail. And then you sit there and you contemplate, oh no, I have to call this person back. I have to call this person back, knowing that there's quite the chore that's in front of you. What do you do? If you're the heartless son of a bitch that never calls them back, you need to stop now. You need to call that person back and do your dimple duty. That's right. It is your dimple duty to make sure that this person is happy and content and feels worth. That's right. This person needs to feel like they have some worth. So, do your dimple duty today. Thank you. I am Maxwell Silverhammer with a public service announcement.
Do you hate women that you can't fuck? Have you tried to rub your dick on some woman's foot and she turned you down?
What the fuck are you doing?
Well, if so, you need Game for the Mentally Lame. That's right. If you're a mental retard and women are trying to kill you with their Google Cheesy Leezy, then this is the book for you. That's right. Learn brand new pickup lines. Hey, baby, you hear my fake? Wanna hear on it?
No, I don't want to sit on your face, but I'd like to split your fucking lip.
Or you can also learn brand new ways of being smooth and romantic with the come-ons. Hey, how about we go have some choochie, and then after that, we can go to the rum runner.
Great, just what I've always wanted, my own drunken alcoholic retard. No thanks.
So see, the proof is in the tard. So get Game for the Mentally Lame for only $19.99 if you call now. Order Game for the Mentally Lame for all tards and those who can't quite get it. At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance. Available for digital download only. Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, you fakes at your front. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fuck a buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters. So turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you be getting a ticket. And if you
Straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scams. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts of
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul. R&B, soul. Hip-hop bangers like
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks like.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on J&J.FM.
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer
Fuck that guy.
and DJ Jerkman,
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
only on STEM Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
STIM Radio. STIM Radio. It's the shit that hurts me. When I see since it's the shit that hurts me. The EJ. It's the shit that hurts me. Jimmy Black.
Ah, there we go. Now we're back. Sorry about that, guys. We got carried away and out there talking, and shit happens, you know. So we're back on here with Eric Peters.
Yeah.
And
Yes, we are.
the man who's walking from New Jersey to California to spread awareness about post-traumatic stress disorder. And we also have Jane McGuire from the Soul Chat.
Soul Chat,
which
yes.
is the show that's heard here every Tuesday, 5 p.m. on alltalkradio.net.
Thank you for that plug.
Oh, yeah, man, you're coming on my show. I got to plug your shit. So,
Don't plug my shit.
yeah, I know
Oh,
Jerkman's
God.
going to get his shit plugged when he goes to that award ceremony.
You know what? Hey, I did. You know, I'm not going to touch that shit.
No, because it's going to be
He's going to be
plugged.
touching it. Anyway, if anybody wants to call in and they got questions or comments for Eric, you can call in at 702-609-7626. That's 702-609-7626. Or you can Skype us if you're on Skype at All Talk Radio. And so, man, it's this is pretty wild shit. So this is your you've been doing it since June, you said, right? June or July?
June.
Okay.
Yep.
Man, and it's just been this walk. And but once you're in a state, obviously, you know, you're transported around and you can hang out. How long do you usually hang out in a state?
It all depends. One time, you know, I stayed with a veteran, and I was actually helping him out, you know, because I do things very differently. You know, I stay with a veteran, get to know him, hang out with him, get to know the way he works his day, and then that's when I hear the problems. You know, I can understand why he's having so much difficulty and why he has PTSD, and it's affecting his life, his family, you know, his job. You know, so what I do is I try to help out. You know, if he's having money problems, I'll help him out money problems. You know, and that's out of own pocket. You know, cash. Right. You know. Wow. And let's say St. Louis. All right, there's a veteran, one leg. Okay. The other one.
Oh, he lost a leg.
Yep.
You know.
And he was sitting on the side of the street, and he had a sign, and he was asking. You know, he was saying, "Bro, 1 cent can save my life, brother. Help me out." Right. Mm-hmm. That right there. All right. He had a tattoo. All right. It was an army symbol. Okay. And on the other arm, it had the third ID patch.
So this is how you knew he was real. Obviously.
Yes.
Because, you know, there's a lot of fake ass, you know.
Absolutely.
Impersonating fuckers out there, too.
Yep. Stolen valor.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, there is an easy way to tell if someone's a veteran just by talking with them. You know,
Right.
like veteran to veteran, we know our shit. You know, if we ask a question, we're going to know our shit upon that.
So if you pulled up, and out here in Vegas, it happens quite frequently. When you pull up to a red light, you'll see a lot of people holding up signs like homeless vet. So, you know, and you see a lot of people handing them money, you know, and the one time I actually went by one of these places, and I tried to scan them out a little bit because you don't want to be ripped off, bottom line. You don't mind helping somebody, but you're not doing it just to give to somebody that's just out there pulling bullshit and wool over people's eyes.
Sure.
And I did see one guy, he did hold up a sign that said homeless vet and that. And you could tell he really wasn't. But people were still handing him money. And as we were leaving, I looked in the rearview mirror, and you could see him actually pulling out a wad of cash and putting the money in with it and then jamming it back in his pocket. So, I mean, not that you would have, but do you have any advice that maybe something they could look for, maybe
to really spot if they're
you didn't
real
get a chance
versus-
to talk to them, right?
The biggest ones would be, you know, ask them the unit, okay?
Okay.
If you don't remember your unit, come on. What sense is that? You have so much pride being in the military. There's some parts you may not be proud of, but you are proud that you served.
Now, what if the guy pulls something out of his ass like Unit B or something? You know, or
Look it up. It's online.
Okay, so
you know, look it up and ask him questions about it. You know, if someone asks me about my unit, 2nd 320th, Balls of the Eagle, it's in German, Wollen et Potenz. Okay, it's red and yellow, and it says Wollen et Potenz, honor and valor.
That's pretty in depth, though, man. I
So
mean,
you really couldn't tell by just looking at somebody for the most part.
There's also a certain way that they talk, though, too.
Right.
They will be very blunt in the way they answer. They'll be able to give you some sort of knowledge about this.
A lot of them will address you too, like
Right,
you did earlier.
right. They'll look you in the eye, that
Right.
kind of thing. But what I do when I see the homeless veterans on the street is I pick up the phone and I call U.S. Vets, and I get the outreach team and I say, there's a homeless veteran here on this location. And what they do is they actually send people out into the field and try to bring the vet in.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's what I do.
okay. Well, we're just thinking of the scam artists.
Right, the
Obviously,
minute,
it's
on the
rated.
street at the moment. Yeah.
And it's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out there who do try to uniforms. Okay, there's one on YouTube. It was a command sergeant major patch. He had the ribbons and the medals. Okay, and it's just the whole uniform was so fucked up that if I would have seen it, I think I would have ripped it off, stripped him naked, threw him out in the middle of the street.
Well, it's got to piss you off, obviously.
It does.
Yeah.
Because sons of bitches like that, you think you can handle the sergeant major position. You
Right.
think you know what it entails. I can say I cannot handle that position. You know, there's so much training involved in that. There's so much shit that you have to know.
But then you see people out there taking advantage of someone or people.
They want self-pity.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
look at me, I'm a veteran, you know, glory me.
Well, and a lot of times they are.
They're not even veterans.
Sometimes, yeah, a lot of times they're not veterans.
Well, I don't know a lot of times, but maybe some of the times, you know, I don't know what the percentage would be, but they're not veterans. But yet, you know, someone like you that's went out and fought for the country, you know, and seeing someone coming up like that trying to play up the sympathy of something like that to get cash to work someone over has got to be very, you know, you would just probably want to walk up and say, hey, you want to be a veteran? Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'll make you a vet. Yeah.
I'll make you a vet real quick.
Give
And
me
you
some
can come
war
back
wounds.
and really
We'll give
get
you
the
some
money.
combat
Yeah.
training.
Right, exactly right.
Let's give you a couple war wounds. You'll remember.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. So basically, what you do in all these cities and states is do this kind of stuff. Basically, get on radio, do events, meet and greet. Yes, you got a meet and greet tomorrow.
Tomorrow night at Tropicana and Durango at the bar, and that is the name of it.
It's called The Bar?
The Bar. And
The
it starts
Bar.
at 6. I'm all about the bar. Yeah. So it starts
Wow.
at 6, and tomorrow's also football. So it's
Football!
gonna go, right? So, it'll go how long it goes. Also, I do want to say, Eric, and you should probably do this plug. You've got a couple of Facebook pages, and you've actually got a GoFundMe.
There's a donation page.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that a little
Yeah.
bit, man.
Yeah, it's GoFundMe.com, and if you go you can actually search it on Google. It'll pop up. All you have to look up is "No Veteran Walks Alone," and if you look on Google, you'll see all the stuff I've done, everything, and it'll have the GoFundMe and the Facebook page.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
cool.
know? And the Facebook page, it has the pictures, updates on everything that's happened so far. You can even tell because if you look really closely, you can see the spots where I had no service on my phone because I'd be walking and I'd get out in the middle of the desert and there's nothing out there.
Right.
So my phone dies and I don't get service. I'm like, I'm going to take a walk.
So do you ever get people try to get to pick you up? Like, you think you're hitchhiking or some shit?
Yeah.
What do you do at that point? Say, sorry, I'm walking.
Yeah, I let them know about what I'm doing, and it depends on the time also. If they are in the area, I'll ask them, if it's okay with you, is it, may I pitch a tent in your backyard? And right from there, they're like, no, you can come in the house, and I actually met some really, really awesome people.
So
just
there's
by
still
doing
people
that.
left out there that are.
Amazing people out there.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Now, I usually ask people, can I pitch a loaf in your toilet?
Well, yeah, I mean, they even
Of course he
let me
does.
do that too. I mean, of course I flushed, but yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah. So you must know him. He must come to your house because he doesn't flush, right?
Oh yeah. I don't know, Jane.
I think he does flush.
I do flush. I'm respectful.
He managed that skill, age 2, right?
Yeah, right. Exactly. But, yeah. Well,
We got a call coming in.
Oh, we
right
do have
now.
a call. All right,
Awesome.
let's put him on.
So, okay, we'll jump him in here in a second. Go ahead.
All
There
right,
you go.
caller, go ahead. You're on the shit that irks me. What's up?
Hello, this is Mama Tammy down here in Tennessee calling in. Tell Eric how much I love him and how much we all have been praying for him and what a great job he's doing, how proud we are. Oh, and by the way, Mama D had her surgery today, and it would be awesome if you would call her too. We love you, son.
Love you too. Thank you so much.
Thank you for calling in.
Thanks for calling in.
Yeah, awesome.
All right. So now is that?
We're so proud.
Whoops.
Disconnected there.
Drop that call.
Call got dropped.
Yeah.
Well, that was it. I mean, they basically spoke. Now, this is actually, are these people that sort of have taken you on as, calling you the son, or is that your real parent?
They just say that because I don't have a mom. She passed away when I was 9.
Oh.
So looking at other older females who are mother figures to me.
Okay.
Then I'd call them like, hey mom, what's going on?
Gotcha.
Hell, everybody even calls my mom here, and
Right.
so, yeah, it's one of those things.
But I think I want to go back to where you were talking about different veterans and helping them out. Do you see where you're making an impact on people, and that is part of your job?
Yes.
Because when you work with somebody and you start to help heal them, it becomes healing for you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, there's two schools of thought on that. And some people say, well, if you aren't healed, how can you heal other people?
You go be of service.
And what's your rebuttal to something like that?
You go be of service because what happens is you will find somebody that has always got something worse. And what that does is that teaches you a level of gratitude. And gratitude helps heal anger. And then you look at somebody who is in a horrible situation, and it touches your heart and it touches your soul, and it just gives you this feeling of, I'm doing something right. You said it the other day.
Yeah.
You do something right even when nobody's looking.
So this is usually the clinicians would say shit like this, where they say, well,
Well,
how can you help somebody? You're not,
Yeah.
You're fully not healed yet. So how are you going to be able to? That's more of a clinical
But it's-
textbook way of.
Okay, so let me put it another way. When you get nervous, focus on service.
Okay.
And because what it is actually stress relieving.
I'm gonna tell that to a prostitute someday when I pick her up.
Okay, well,
George,
you're the one that's got somebody coming after you tonight to go to this event afterwards. So,
Yeah, he's ready, man. So I agree with what you're saying, but I've heard the other. For instance, when I used to do community action against rape, I had a woman one time who was a rape victim who called on the line and said that she would be interested in possibly, working on the hotline. And I said, well, I'll get the information and I'll find out when the next class is and I'll get back to you. Well, as soon as I called Community Action Against Rape, the first thing they said, well, if she hasn't been dealing with her issues, then how's she going to help others? And, no way, fuck that.
Right.
And
that's very old school.
Yeah.
Because what that's doing is that's keeping her in her trauma.
Absolutely.
And we get out of trauma by speaking to people that get it and don't answer with any form of judgment. If they and this is what Eric's been saying, you have to answer with compassion. And for people that don't have it, you need to go develop it. And you do that by being of service and volunteering your time in charities.
And obviously, Eric, you're living proof of that.
Right.
Because this is what you're doing now.
Exactly.
And you're helping out other veterans, and you have had no, what's the word I'm looking for? Clinical, as it were. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not like you've, spent time in a mental institution and,
No, this is very well my therapy.
This
The
therapy.
walk,
That's the word I'm looking for.
Yep, just meeting people, talking to everybody and anybody.
And
I helped a guy in Georgia. He was in Georgia.
Huh.
He posted some pictures. I'm not going to mention of what, but
something was disturbing, right?
Correct. He was calling out for help.
Okay.
Got on. I called the police station. I called the EMTs down there, the hospital, let them know what's going on. Because in situations like that, you don't know. But I want to plan ahead so he gets the best services.
Right.
With the action or without the action, I still want him to get the best services. So that's why I call ahead.
Nice.
Okay, here's a big question for you. Now, you've came across the country. We've heard the good parts. Now, have you ran into anybody going across this country that has, because they're so anti-government or they're so this or that, kind of like dissed you in a way or just said, hey, look, this is bullshit what you're doing or anything like that?
Yeah, good question. Any resistance?
Yeah, plenty.
Wow.
Really?
That's
Like
really sad.
Can you give us an example, maybe, of something? I mean, aside from the Taliban guy, who was just a complete fucking moron, but...
Yeah, no, I was walking through, where was it? I think it was Texas. I was walking through Texas, and guy pulls up, and I look at Texas as very strong,
Yeah.
So a guy pulls up and says, hey, why don't you get the fuck out of the road? I'm like, well, sorry, man, there's nothing else to walk on, that this is the best I got. I'm going so much far to the right where I'm almost like hitting the barrier, and he's like, I don't give a fuck. You shouldn't be walking, I'm like, well, sir, I'm walking across country. I told him what I was doing. And he's like, I don't give a fuck. You need to get it. He was just all the...
And he's in a goddamn car. You've walked from, obviously, Jersey to Texas.
So, obviously, he doesn't care about anything you're doing. He's just an arrogant prick.
Yeah.
Bottom line.
But why don't you tell us how you really feel?
Well, that's what it was. I mean, the guy didn't care about, anything that you're doing as far as your cause or why you're doing it.
Why didn't he just drive around you?
That's what
because he's an asshole.
Yeah, bottom line. There we go. He's an asshole.
And I would not. That would be probably the one state that I would not have expected that from.
I'm kind of surprised about that too. Well,
here's the thing now. In Texas, like you have those. I call there's different terms of 1%er, but in this term, I'm saying that he's the 1% of assholes that I just like. If it was legal, I'd strangle him.
Right.
But I'm not. So, that's what makes me a sociopath, not a psychopath, because I actually care about it.
Right. You care to watch him die.
Oh, yeah. I could talk about it. So.
Right. Well, it's interesting because the two stories you told, were in very unlikely people in unlikely situations. So it's almost like the people we see all the time that talk all that patriot shit. That, if you don't like it here, you can go elsewhere. Sounds like that's someone who you ran into as resistance, almost. So
yeah, I mean, honestly, at this point in time, I just don't have enough care for them. Once they start, becoming negative toward me, I'm just like, okay, good riddance, bye.
Well, it just kind of shows you these people that claim to be such patriots. You wonder, can you really trust them?
Who knows? Maybe they don't claim to be patriots.
Well, and I'm just kind of the opinion, if you're going to claim to be that, you better get involved.
Well, yeah.
And help out.
Yeah,
the whole
exactly.
thing. I mean, we have created a country, and I don't hate to say this. I was going to say hate to say this, but I don't. We've created a country if it's about me.
Yeah.
Bottom line.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
the guy in the car proved that one.
Well, yeah, and it's good to hear that you've actually encountered great people going across this country. So it still gives me kind of hope that there is
there's some-
still out
yeah.
there, people that do give a shit and do care about our country, and the people that help fight for it. And whether, truly to me, I find those wars over there to be totally and utterly fucking disgusting. I think they're full of bullshit. I think the reason that people are dying over there is uncalled for. But I am not against any of our troops over there that are doing
No,
this.
the troops that are there
in
have
any way,
to be
shape,
there.
or form.
Right.
No, absolutely not. But it's the idiots that are making them do it.
Exactly
what
right.
We have
Yeah.
a problem with. So, 702-609-7626 is the phone number if you want to call in and speak to Eric or
Do it.
have a question, a comment, something. Or you want to Skype, All Talk Radio, if you're on Skype. So, well, that's good stuff, man. I'm glad you're.
This is kind of weird.
What's up?
Well, I'll tell you off the air because I don't know if you want me saying. You've said what your dad's profession was before on the air, right?
No.
Okay,
I
that's
have
what I
not.
thought. Okay, we'll talk about it off the
All
air.
right.
This is gonna flip you out.
Okay.
See
all
you
right.
at the bottom of
Well,
the
no,
hour.
we're not ready yet.
We're not ready
We
yet.
got another 5
Okay.
minutes.
So
We
I
got
have,
5
I have a
minutes.
question for you. So sometimes the vets that I've talked to, they're not comfortable talking to a psychiatrist or a psychologist because that particular person has not served in the military.
Correct.
And so there's kind of this wall of this person isn't going to understand a thing I'm going to say.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's
So really, honestly, the VA turning you down was almost a blessing.
That's what I was trying to say earlier. I think if the VA had not turned him down, you
You
probably
should have
would
just
be
come
as
out and said
motivated
it,
to go to
Jane. What
Yeah,
the
why
hell's
don't
wrong
you
with
just
you?
say it? Somebody
See,
else
always
will.
quiet.
be blunter.
You can't say nothing no more. Just belly dance. You're done.
Yeah, that's it.
Shut off.
We're off. Come on, let's rock
Roll
and
on
roll.
my head, dance around.
Oh, you just wish.
Well, yeah,
My
I do,
ratings
'cause I
would
want a
go
ball
up,
on my
right?
head.
Yeah.
Hey, put your hands above the table, man.
Yeah, we don't know what I'm doing over here.
Well, so it's good, man. You obviously you don't have clinicians poking and prodding you and telling you this is what's wrong with you, because really you wonder, could they help you?
Yeah. I have met a lot of people who say they want to help. They say that they're going to be there and talk to me through it and stuff like that. And when it comes down to crunch time, where are they at?
They flake.
Exactly, Jane. They flaked out, and those are people I can't trust. If you can't be there for me when I'm there for you, then why should I waste my time?
Right.
And that's just the way I've been doing it right now.
Yeah.
Just people who aren't in it.
Well,
You know what I mean, right?
Can they identify with you? No. You know what I'm saying? So, and which is interesting because obviously, I do a radio show and this is a nice platform for you to do your thing.
Yeah.
But if I saw you as a street person, I don't know if you'd be able to sit and just talk with me. Maybe you would. I don't know. It's hard to say.
Yeah, like being here in Las Vegas, I got to know Jane.
Uh-huh.
All right, her daughter Natalie.
Yep.
And then your other daughter is Stephanie, right?
Right, very good.
All right, awesome family. And I will tell anybody on top of the world, Jane is a wonderful mother to these kids because these kids have so much morals to them. It's unbelievable.
What a crappy belly dancer.
Yeah.
Well, because they're line dancers.
Oh, okay.
They don't do the
that's
belly
what
dance.
it is.
You get one. You get morals or the belly dance.
You gotta take a pick, right?
Yeah.
Something you're going to get somewhere.
I mean, school or strip clubs?
Right,
Which one?
yeah.
You know?
As a matter of fact,
Natalie was an intern here.
Natalie is an intern here
Yeah.
for a
She
while.
was,
Yeah.
She was.
Yeah.
And this is actually what got her wanting to do the communications.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, why
Small
isn't she
world,
still
huh?
here?
Well, there was just some things she went to school for a while.
yeah.
She had to go back
Yeah.
and
She had to finish up, and no radio station would hire her without getting this one last class.
Mhm.
So, I know.
Well, I'm
So,
looking
yeah.
at a radio station.
So yeah. So that's part of it. Well, George was also in transition at
Yeah.
that time from the olds to the new. And,
yeah,
you know.
we actually went from audio at that time to
Yeah.
what we're doing now.
Yeah.
And big
She would have to
changes with
completely learn
everything.
the board all over again.
Yeah, she would. It's
Yeah.
totally different now.
Yeah.
But I'm sure she'd get it.
She
Well,
would.
she will,
She would.
yeah, she
She
would.
would, and she would love it. Because she likes doing the board. She likes being behind the microphone. So she.
She enjoyed.
Yeah.
She used to be on. She used to be on the Shit That Irks Me show.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
All
she,
the time.
she
yeah.
wants to. She wants you to make a show for her so that she can use it as
Make
an
a show
audition.
for her?
Yeah, she wants to come in for an hour or so,
Oh,
do
wait
a
a
show,
minute. Oh,
and,
no, no,
and
no,
do
no.
an
Oh,
audition.
we can't talk right now. Okay,
Got a
fire
phone
truck.
call.
You had to call, didn't you?
Of
Oh, there
course.
she is. Hey, kiddo.
Uh-oh. You got to
You
bring her
there?
in. Fire truck, you there?
You really had to call me out of being a belly dancer?
Actually, it was your mom. It
No,
was
I
your
said
mom.
I said you were a line dancer.
Yeah, she said the right thing.
I got the belly dancer.
Oh no, we were joking with your mom earlier and saying that she had to belly dance with
Right.
her top
Mm-hmm.
off.
Well, no, her top one's going to be on.
Oh, God, thanks for the image. Love you, Mom.
Love you too, sweetie.
Wow. Well, gee, it's funny. This is the first time we've heard from you in a while. There.
Well, she was listening. That's
Right.
why.
Yeah,
we
that's
called her
right.
out.
There you go.
About
Yeah.
times we have to call you out
That's
to get you to
another
call
call
us. So to get you to interact with us, we have to call you out every time. Is that how that works?
Yeah, it is.
There you
Oh,
go.
man.
She's
Can't just-
being honest.
You can't just show up here, say hi.
You know, I tried to get her to show up tonight, but she had
I've
some.
been working. I've been trying to find a job. Thank you very
Right.
much.
How
For
is-
unemployment.
She had some other plans tonight too, so some
Gotcha.
that are top secret McGuire Hernish and stuff we can't talk about.
But
on
we're,
the radio.
but we're happy you got a chance to be listening in.
Whoa,
That's cool.
whoa, Mom! Be careful what you
Uh-oh.
say.
I said it was top secret, Natalie.
She didn't get clearance to
I did not
nobody.
give-
To,
yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
That
do
we
that.
can't
It's like
say.
Some kind of family
military
business.
secret.
Oh no, they're doing
No,
all
this
sorts of
is-
stuff over here.
Yeah, this is definitely something that she's planning, so it's very cool.
Wow.
Totally cool.
So we're
Awesome.
just gonna
I
keep
have
it
I
secret
have a
until.
surprise set up for Eric and all that, just because he's helping our family out here too, even like the little things. We're
Yeah.
horrible unpackers. And he's helping
We still have that box mountain to get rid of. Yes.
Are you staying with Jane, Eric?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
And helping out and doing your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been sleeping on the couch, so I've been
cool,
helping
man.
out. You know,
Yeah.
they're the nicest family, sweet as anything. You know, they help, they feed me. You know, they give me a place to sleep at night. They open the shower,
we play
wash
Cards
clothes.
Against Humanity.
Yeah, we played Cards Against Humanity. That was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Wow. So I bet you're gonna hate to leave, man.
Yeah.
You know? That's the other thing too. I'm sure you meet some nice people and you're like, damn, I don't really want to fucking leave.
Yeah,
But you know
absolutely.
you have a cause and you got something
Yeah.
to do. You know.
It's about the cause.
right, and then after that, you know, he always keep in contact with everybody.
Yeah.
Hope he keeps in contact with us here at Old Talk
Right.
also.
Yeah.
That'd be totally
Stay on
cool.
our Facebooks.
Well,
you know?
and that's the thing. He can call in on the shows and update.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
absolutely.
like Fire Truck did when we mentioned her name.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
We just have to call you
Right.
out. That's how it works.
And she's called Fire Truck because of her red hair.
Yeah. So she got her name.
Right. Right. Which made me
You're not being
ambulance.
called ambulance anymore. How come you're not being called
She's-
ambulance?
she's ambulance.
Oh, that's right. You told me about that.
She's still ambulance, but
Yep.
but you know because of the show and most people on her show know her as Jane,
Jane,
not
so
ambulance.
that's why we've been calling her
Right.
Jane.
So just out of that. But no, off the air we're calling her ambulance.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all good.
Still happening.
Nobody's leaving the Zoozium. Promise you.
Now you know what? You should have a name for Eric now.
Well, he's a guy. I can't name him.
The women have to
Oh.
give him a name,
You
remember?
have to name
Oh,
him. You'll have
okay.
to name Eric.
I have to name him.
Yep, you gotta name him.
Oh,
Humvee.
okay.
And
Yeah,
oh,
you'd
well,
have to
you know what? We have a Humvee.
Yeah, we do. As a matter of fact, she might be listening right now.
Maybe listening. Yeah, yeah.
Danielle.
See, because the women are generally animals, but I
Animals
bypass
or
that.
objects.
Animals or objects.
Animals or
Objects,
objects.
right, right.
So you can give them whatever kind of name you want.
Oh,
So-
God.
Ooh,
Okay.
what about 777?
What about 777?
What's
oh.
that?
It's an artillery piece.
Okay.
Oh, is it?
And it's appropriate to
Yeah,
Vegas.
So that's-
it's a big cannon.
So that's the name you want to
yeah.
give him?
Okay. Must be a
777?
777.
All right, so he's 777.
And it's lucky.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah, I
wait.
figured with 3
He
sevens.
can't
So
pick
you have-
his own name.
What?
Oh,
I
sure
just
can.
did.
Sure can.
And she agreed to it.
You can
Yeah.
do it.
Pick my name.
No,
What? You
well,
want to change your name, Natalie, or Fire Truck?
Oh, no.
No,
Really?
mine is awesome.
See? Well, there you go.
Why you get to pick his name?
No, you can
That's
pick.
not fair.
You
Way
can
to be
pick.
sexist.
You can pick your name. You can pick your own name. Some women do. You know, it's not against.
No,
the
she's mad that I got
Because
to pick
I
it.
picked Fire Truck and Fire Crotch. Clearly. I
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, and you called me Mr. Long Dong.
Oh my God. Oh, the
Oh,
truth shall
Mr.
come
Big
out.
Wing.
Hey now.
Jerkman told her to do it.
I never said a word.
Bull crap. Bull crap.
Wow. Don't we have to go to a break, guys?
That's what we're doing right
Let's
now.
go to a break. Well, Fire Truck, thanks for calling in.
All right, see you later,
And
kiddo.
we'll see you in a
Bye-bye.
bit. Yeah, we'll be right back.
Yee! What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerk Man. Heavy that, and guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do, so don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic light, you already know. Get him, Jay!
And Answer me this. When did happen a lot of YouTube hits and hella MySpace friends begin to determine whether a rapper has good music or not? Let's be serious. You wouldn't trust half of these people to wash your car or your dog. But you gonna let these people determine what music you listen to? That's crazy. You gotta be a leader, man, not a follower. And check out that classic album by your boy Black Ice, 5.0 Reasons, 10th Anniversary, 1998 to 2008. It's that classic Bay Area G-Funk and mob music. Sample the entire album at cdbaby.com, rhapsody.com, Napster, and iTunes. Or just Google your boy Black Ice. That's Y-A-B-O-Y, Black Ice.
He was a young white kid from the suburbs who had it all. Yo, Pops, when you gonna paint my motherfucking Bentley and shit? Sorry, son, I'll get to it. It's just been very hectic down at the office. But he wanted something more. Yo, I wish I could be a G, dog. He wanted to come from those mean streets and be a G like his compadres that he looked up to. Yo, man, if only I could have a gack, dude. I'd bust the most caps out of any G. Then he met Jay Fucker on MySpace, where he learned to rock up that crack cocaine with the dopest of OGs from the street. Yo, we gonna hit the track right now, and we gonna slang these hover rocks to these motherfucking fiends, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, can I roll with you, dog? Can I roll in your 6'4"? It's a tale of urban struggle. Yo, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive out in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, I can dig it. It was a tale of romance. Hey, dog, you mind if we sleep in the same bed? Gerald Jismbag and Harold Hardcock give it 2 thumbs up. It's Black Cock Down.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Maxwell Silverhammer of the award-winning Shit That Irks Me. Now, usually, I'm joking and having fun and laughing, but in this case, I'm here to talk about something very serious. There's a phenomenon that's going on all over this country. It's called dimpling or dimple caking. That's right. There are lonely-ass, poor, sorry sons of fucking bitches that have no friends, no life, and nothing really going on for themselves. So they need people to talk to. So what they'll do is they'll call your phone. And usually what you'll do, being the heartless son of a bitch that you are, you'll just let the phone ring and roll it into your voicemail. And then you sit there and you contemplate, oh no, I have to call this person back. I have to call this person back, knowing that there's quite the chore that's in front of you. What do? If you're the heartless son of a bitch that never calls them back, you need to stop now. You need to call that person back and do your dimple duty. That's right. It is your dimple duty to make sure that this person is happy and content and feels worth. That's right. This person needs to feel like they have some worth. So, do your dimple duty today. Thank you. I am Maxwell Silverhammer with a public service announcement.
Do you hate women that you can't fuck? Have you tried to rub your dick on some woman's foot and she turned you down?
What the fuck are you doing?
Well, if so, you need Game for the Mentally Lame. That's right. If you're a mental retard and women are trying to kill you with their Google Cheesy Leezy, then this is the book for you. That's right. Learn brand new pickup lines. Hey, baby, you hear my fake? Wanna hit on it?
No, I don't want to sit on your face, but I'd like to split your fucking lip.
Or you can also learn brand new ways of being smooth and romantic with the come-ons. Hey, how about we go have some choochie, and then after that, we can go to the rum runner.
Great, just what I've always wanted, my own drunken alcoholic retard. No thanks.
So see, the proof is in the tard. So get Game for the Mentally Lame for only $19.99 if you call now. Order Game for the Mentally Lame for all tards and those who can't quite get it. At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass. With such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, you fix at your front. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fucking buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters. So turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you be getting a ticket. And if you
straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scams. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts if you
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul. Hip-hop bangers like
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks like.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on JNJ.FM.
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer
Fuck that guy.
and DJ Jerkman,
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
only on STEM Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
Oh, yes. Final segment of the shit that irks me. Still here with Eric Peters, the walking veteran. So, and again, what is it people want to find your donation page and the pages on what you're doing? What do they Google again?
Google "No Veteran Walks Alone."
No Veteran Walks Alone. Okay. So that way they can see all your stuff, your Facebook, your Twitter, you probably get an Instagram, right?
I have no idea. I'll be honest. The only thing I can manage is my text messages and the Facebook.
Right.
Everything else, there's somebody else who's designated to it who I trust.
Oh.
Because there are people within my group who I do trust, like Billy Below. Jane's been helping me out. T.R. Alexander.
Are these people
D.
you met
Smalling.
along the way, or who's?
Yeah, D. Smalling. She started with First. And in New Jersey, then everybody else along the way, been talking to them, getting to know them, and them asking, what can they do to help? And I tell them, and once they figure out everything that's going on, they like it. Now they want to help even more.
And this, how they manage your Twitter for you, and maybe an Instagram or something else, huh?
Yeah.
So you're building a level of community then. You're bringing all these people together from all across the United States.
It's kind of cool, man.
Yeah, it is. It's really cool to do that because that's a lot of what this is about when someone gets out of the military is finding that community.
They're going to start thinking I'm starting a militia.
Well,
we're going to overthrow the government. Oh, no.
More people to heal. Yay.
I mean,
I'm going to put my tin hat on.
It's a militia of people trying to deal with PTSD.
Right.
And you said something earlier, TBI. Is that a traumatic brain injury?
Correct.
Okay, that's what I figured it was.
Yeah, that's when your brain gets rattled.
Ah, okay.
So.
Well, and also, too, it's physiological. It's not just a mental thing, obviously. It's something that might affect motor skills, might affect, other things that you got going on as well.
The biggest one is emotions.
You mentioned sleep apnea.
Yes.
How did that come from your training? I mean, from your military?
Honestly, I don't even know. Someone slept over my house. We were watching a movie, and I fell asleep, and they fell asleep, and they wake up earlier than I do, and they made a video, and I was sleeping, and then I just stopped breathing. I was just
weird.
Yeah, and it was a good long pause, and then when I finally caught my breath, it sounded like I was gasping for air, like a lot.
Wow.
And then I'd go back to regular snoring.
That's interesting. Usually sleep apnea is caused by, weight or things like that.
Not always.
Oh.
Doesn't have to be
I'm not
just
an expert
weight.
on that. I
Yeah.
can't comment.
I am. I can comment. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I
honestly,
am too,
no
I have
idea.
it. I have it. And actually, I'm kind of heavy. So
You're not that. Come on.
Well, he does have. He looks about 9
He's
months.
got big feet.
I do.
Oh God, no! Don't say feet.
Here we go. Here
Are
we
we going
go.
to compare feet here, Jane? Is that what we're going to do?
No, no,
Here we
no.
go.
So, but anyway, well, that's and obviously you've had a lot of different health complications due to your military serving and that type of thing.
Yeah, correct.
I don't even know if I'm using the right terminology.
Well, yeah. For example, there was a time in Afghanistan, the water systems there, they tell you don't drink it. You know,
No,
it's
Well,
just
they
like
must have the
Mexico.
Las Vegas water.
yeah, sure. I don't know. What's up with the
The
Vegas
water, Las
water?
Vegas water. We had the nuclear testing here for so many years, so there's a
Yeah.
lot of radiation underground.
I
We have
usually,
a-
What
I usually
the
drink.
hell?
What I usually do is
I
drink the
tap
water here.
all the time.
Yeah.
That way your nuts glow at night and you can walk around.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm doing
glow in
it.
the
Yeah.
dark. No, but it is the
Best way to show off.
Saves on electricity
Okay.
too at night.
So I'm really
believe
hoping
that.
Like a
Fire Truck
walking
is not
nightlight.
listening to this.
This probably she cranks it up.
She's like,
For
oh
that
no,
reason.
Jerkman's nuts glow.
Now you really are going to want to have a date tonight, right?
They're glowing.
That guy's gonna be like, really? It's like a glow ball.
So why do you think Afghanistan has really horrible water?
And that's what
Well-
you were told that, right?
Yeah, it had. I don't know what the hell it had. Anthrax or something.
Oh my God.
But
Anthrax, you said?
I think so.
Wow, wow.
One of my buddies, he put a claim in for it, and they gave it to him automatically.
For drinking the water.
Yeah. Well,
Wow.
you may not have drank the water.
You just wash yourself in it, I'm sure.
Yeah,
the
because
skin-
it soaks up in the
yeah.
pores.
Oh wow.
Biggest
You know?
organ
Or
in your
even
body is
food you
your
ate.
skin.
You know, if it was.
Yeah, because that also causes with the stomach, the bloating and the offset.
You know, that's the thing too. Like with Vietnam, I heard there was a lot of
Agent Orange
stomach issues.
Yeah, Agent Orange was only sprayed for, I believe, 2 weeks. If anybody out there wants to correct me, please do so. But it has caused so many health issues with the Vietnam.
Agent Orange?
Yeah, yeah.
Was that done?
Yeah, it's showing up as cancer. It's showing up as
Well,
leukemia.
think about
it's
this
showing
now.
up
I mean,
as-
you know who created Agent Orange is Monsanto.
Wait, no, it was Chemical Ali, wasn't it?
It actually was a part of Monsanto. So they formed into Monsanto now. So they are the ones that are controlling our food right now, the ones that made Agent Orange.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. Well, I remember, even hearing about Vietnam, there was a lot of stomach issues
Yep.
and, illness and that type of thing.
Yeah.
Was there a lot of? Is this? I mean, obviously you weren't in Vietnam, but I mean, would you say it's somewhat parallel in the sense of you got people using heroin, that kind of thing? Some of the soldiers.
The soldiers today.
Yeah, like.
Oh yeah. I mean, well, now don't get me wrong. I'll answer the question, but I have to say that I can't compare Vietnam to today,
Right.
because
You didn't
Vietnam
live it.
was. I will salute to any Vietnam vet.
Yeah.
And really, to be honest with you, I think in any kind of war, someone's going to be taking some kind of drug somewhere to get their mind
Right,
out of that
but
cell.
I guess what I'm saying is the environment was so fucked up.
Any kind
Well,
of
it
war
was
is
our
fucked up.
first guerrilla warfare, though.
Well, that's
that
what
was
I'm
where
saying.
we
I
went
mean,
in
this
and
was-
really did guerrilla
This
warfare.
was some traumatic shit. This,
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, all wars were, but in this case, I think you had veterans, people in the Vietnam War that were going, wait, something's wrong here.
Mm-hmm.
This is really fucking ugly. And, so you had a lot of drug use, you had a lot of psychological issues,
Mm-hmm.
more so than any other war, I believe.
I think that's probably true, and the treatment that we gave our Vietnam veterans when they came home was absolutely horrible. And again, what came out of that were all of these organizations that want to make sure that that no other veteran gets treated the way the Vietnam veterans were treated.
Yeah, I don't think that this war compares to that one for the simple
This
fact.
is very different.
This people are welcoming
Yeah.
the troops back.
Okay,
I mean,
as
back
opposed to
then-
spitting on the soldiers
well, back
like they used to.
Back then, it was a big peace movement.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
And it was
it
hippie
was.
time, so they were like, you are nothing but a killer. You're a
Yeah.
murderer. It's not quite the same mindset as it was once then.
That's true.
But that's because the Vietnam vets formed all these different organizations.
Yeah, motorcycle clubs.
and
MCs,
right,
one
and
percenters.
they made that change. They've been very proactive in making sure our current veterans that are coming back are getting the
Well,
support that they
and-
need.
and that- Go ahead.
Yeah, I have a big one for that one. Jane, thank you for mentioning about that, because throughout my journey, I've had so many motorcycle clubs help me out.
Mm-hmm.
Warrior Breed, the guy from there in Indiana, I met him, and then when I got to Arizona, I was sick to my stomach, he let me stay with him there because he migrates over to the hot weather.
Why did you get sick? What happened?
I don't know. I went to the hospital and they thought nothing was wrong.
For God's sake, he walked across the freaking country.
Oh yeah.
And if you only get sick in one state, you're doing well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I was puking, diarrhea, shitting all over the place.
Oh wow.
I mean, I think I even shit myself when I was sleeping.
No.
Oh wow.
I think too one of the reasons that that it's not the same thing as it once was is because all those people that were hippies back then actually have grown up and they've become the people that are running these corporations that are sending people to war.
Yeah.
Oh, that could be.
I mean, a lot's changed since then.
But Eric, you've also had a lot of support from the people on your hat, the Wounded Warrior Project.
Yes. Yeah, the Wounded Warrior Project. They've been a really big help. I had a bad taste in the beginning, and I will say this, that there is a lot of accusations against the Wounded Warrior Project, and I proved it myself plenty of times that that's not what's really going on. Calling them, I became an alumni to the Wounded Warrior Project, and then 5 minutes later called me up and said, I got 4 tickets to go see Wiz Khalifa and who's the other guy? Young Jeezy. All right, and I was with another veteran, and he brought his brother. I'm like, yeah, why not?
Right. Mm-hmm.
So went there, had a good time, and Wounded Warrior, and that was all Wounded Warrior Project.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
We didn't have to pay for food.
They took care of you.
Yeah,
that's how it should be.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So it sounds like you're getting a lot of help from the American public.
Yes.
So to speak. Aside from the assholes you talked about earlier, that you'd run across, but obviously you're going to have them anywhere.
Oh yeah.
So when do you think that you'll finally roll into the California mark, and where's the spot that you're going to stop?
Yeah,
and
where
say,
were you stopping there?
This is where it ends.
Yeah, I'll be stopping in Santa Monica.
Okay.
Kind of on the pier. I don't know what's going to happen there.
Right.
I honestly don't. I've been trying to plan. I don't know if it's going to fall through or not. It's right now it's up in the air. But when I get there, how many miles is Los Angeles from here?
It's about a little bit 400, maybe 500 miles.
Like
by
that,
car, it's about by car. My brother lives in Malibu, so that's an extra 45 minutes. It's about a 5-hour drive.
Yeah, it's 5-6 hour drive.
5 or 6 hour drive. So I'd say it's probably a good 2 or 3 week walk. Especially through like the Mountain Pass and El Cajon.
Now, so you're not going to Northern California at all?
No.
Okay. So that's just you're in the southern region.
So is there a fanfare planned, or don't know?
Yeah, what's happening once you get there? Is that?
Yeah, that's what I don't know. I've been trying to plan stuff. I want people to look at my page and when I'm getting there and stuff like that. I do want to see people I've met along the way, because this is the end of my chapter in my book. I've met so many great people to the point where maybe my next chapter will remain close to them, and I can help them and they can help me, type deal.
So let's put it out there that if you're willing to help Eric on the last leg of his journey from Vegas to California, let us know. Get onto his No Veteran Stands Alone.
No Veteran Walks
Alone page, and let him know.
Right.
Let him know if you're willing to house him or
for him out
yeah.
there, right?
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing too. Once you're finished, how you getting back? How's that working?
Good question. I'll let you know when I find out.
Right. And you know what? There may be a group of people that will buy you a ticket or
fly you back.
Oh,
whatever.
that's possible.
It's completely, or maybe you'll walk back.
Who knows?
Because home is Jersey, right? That's where you live.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in. I have to go back to Jersey for 2 weeks to get some stuff out of the way, and then right from there, I've been looking into colleges to go to. I've been looking in Arizona. Let's see, Colorado. I've looked at Illinois. I've looked at California, and then even right here in Nevada.
Oh wow.
We'd love to have you.
Yeah, that would be.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
But one thing, it's Nevada.
Yeah.
For all you East Coasters, Nevada.
Yeah. Honestly, if it came down to it, like for Jane, she has a wonderful family that great to spend time along with, and just being there helping them out, reintegrate into this new place.
Right.
And it's great. Great people, and I meet great people everywhere.
Yeah.
Like I said, I meet the good, the bad, the ugly.
Right.
Sounds to me like more of the good, though.
Yeah, which is good.
Which is totally cool to hear.
Kind of renews your faith a little bit.
Right.
One other question: if you got at least another couple of weeks walk, I mean, you're going to be here for a little bit, raising the awareness. Now Christmas is coming upon us. What are you going to do? Are you going to still keep walking through Christmas, or are you going
that's
to?
a good question. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you?
Really?
Wow.
So even on Christmas morning, you're going to be walking.
Maybe walking.
Probably.
Then.
Wow. Damn, that's dedication.
Yeah.
So,
because a lot of people ask me like, you stop a lot and you stay there a lot. What are you doing at that time? Well, when I get sick and I know I'm sick, I'm gonna stop because I know that right now, being sick is very sensitive. Because if I'm out in the middle of the desert. There's no one else but me.
Yeah.
No one's stopping really fucked.
Yeah, nobody's going to stop. They're going to think I'm some guy with an axe.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Especially with the beard and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So maybe we call California Highway Patrol and make them aware.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's another thing I've been doing. When I go to in the state, I call the Highway Patrol or the police in that town ahead, and I let them know, I'm coming through.
You're trekking through, right.
Yeah, because sometimes they do get calls, and I've had that 2 or 3 times when cops came and I didn't call ahead and they said someone was suspicious,
weirdo walking on the freeway kind of thing.
Well, yeah, he's wearing camouflage backpack.
It's kind of weird too what people think, because they think, well, you're walking across the country, so obviously it's a nonstop thing.
Correct.
They're going to think you're just going to keep walking day in, day out, night in, night out. And they don't really think about even when you've completed this, whether you've stopped, whether you've made friends, whether you haven't, you still have walked across this great fucking country.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
That's
different weather conditions.
An amazing feat.
Hell yeah, it is. God, I couldn't do it. So
well, you might lose that 9-month baby you got going there.
Oh, go to your award ceremony.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Go have that guy bring you. So again, it's No Veteran Walks Alone. You can Google that. You'll find all his pages.
Yep.
And this is definitely something that would be, especially if you have a veteran in your family, whether they have PTSD or not, it's a worthy cause you should support.
Yeah.
And
also, if anybody knows a veteran who has PTSD or TBI who are giving signs that he's having a difficult time or on the verge of suicide, do not wait. I will tell anybody, do not wait. I'll say it for a third time, do not wait. Because the second you wait is the second that he can pull that trigger and boom, he's gone. Well, look at you now. You knew and you didn't step up. Please step up.
Yeah.
Help out.
22 a day.
22 a day.
And depending how close they are to you, now you've started all over again for somebody else. You started for yourself, your own post-traumatic stress disorder from knowing someone so close to you.
Yeah.
Stop it now while you can.
Yeah.
So keep it,
Get involved.
keep it under control.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
if they want to do some good this year, help out the veterans. Seriously.
Absolutely.
Because they're the ones who defend this country for us. So.
Absolutely. Anyway, on that note, fuckers, I'm Maxwell Silverhammer.
I'm Jane McGuire.
I'm GJ Couldn't Walk Across the Country Jerkman.
And I'm Eric Peters.
And that's the story there, bitches.
See ya.
It's the shit